Okay, so I was just thinking, right, and it's like I keep going live, and I'm like, let me sound crazy because the truth is the truth, no matter what, right? Because in the end, y'all know that this is stuff that I would say and joke about. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that I just would joke about. This is like no one's overboard in it. That's where my joke is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also entrepreneur authority that knows how to downscale things to upscale. You get what I'm saying? So I was thinking, right? So, I be doing, you know what I'm saying? They be thinking it's Splinter Cell and shit, right? My wrestlers know what I'm talking about. And, it's still, I'm a grown, I call someone younger than me, by a year, youngin'. Not because I'm trying to have a standard over them, because I do respect my maturity, and it's how I'm followed by them. If they don't follow me, and they want to say they on their own in the world, I'm not gonna call them my youngin'. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call them a youngin' either. I'm gonna be like, that guy, that man, that person, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Girls, you know what I'm saying? I call him a woman, ma'am, female, you know what I'm saying? Chick is more of the disclaimer away from B word, because I'm not going to just call a girl a chick, you know what I'm saying? But, nothing's wrong with that. So I just wanted, I was thinking, and I was like, okay, so a kid, and I call myself Detective Webpoolz School Boys, right? A kid almost assassinated the former president. Like, Secret Service isn't, like, the blueprints of barriers of footwork to not have that happen isn't up to date. And, the problem is this, like, I don't play around with stuff like that. But, I'm not there, to get called crazy for telling the truth. You get what I'm saying? If it was needed and it would air out, the atmosphere would ripple effect or subdue that I'm not crazy, it's needed, yeah, I will tell the truth no matter what, like I talked about with that parent, which is way overdue, as all my friends will know. That's y'all best friend. But, it's while I'm the owner of telepathy. So, y'all got them use her for alibis to lower whatever prestige I have. So that platform would expect her is not understanding I'm mellow in general. I'm not threatening nobody, but who do I think I am talking with such authority, right? So, I talk about these workplaces, and I got my own economics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I wanted to work for. And then I talk about how I can joke on a certain manner, you know what I'm saying? Because I've did the little things and kept people going on a high standard that would usually get someone fired. That if we're trying to say who you think you are, you think you're just keeping us going, that if we stop using you, we're fired. And it's like, no, it's not really that. Is if you stop going in general, you're in a predicament, for lack of better words. So if you don't handle someone that's giving a help a hand the right way, yes, it puts you in a worse predicament. But I'm just saying, so I'm gonna just do math. You know what I'm saying? Like I do, like people act like I'm going around the bush. Even that parent was, no, I'm doing math because we're not mature enough for the straight truth. So this is what this live is about. Because I want to flame, like I said about my so my little cousin, right? I said I was on the phone with him, And then he pulled out of the intercom. Like I said, some videos ago, he pulled out of the intercom and said, "I'll talk to you." And I was like, "Yo, don't do me like that." He's like, "What, bitch? That's not why you pulled out the motherfucking. I'ma flame you." You know what I'm saying? But moment of silence. He knows I don't. There's no buttering me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no chick that I'm like, put me in a moment. I don't need your address when I just know when we see each other. I don't play that way. What do you mean you pulled out the intercom to talk to me? You might as well not answer the motherfucking phone call. But you know what happened, right? If he didn't answer the phone call, they went to intercom. Oh. I was talking about it or something. But in the end, they would say, "Who's the phone call you didn't answer?" And then it would have echoed the same, it would have calibrated the same heat wave or whatever the fuck, right? Of helping hand. So, more roasting for that. But let me get back on Donald Trump, right? So Donald Trump almost got assassinated by a kid. And then when we saw him move out the way, the air heat waved. Is that the same heat wave that the intercom? Oh. It's okay. He went to McDonald's and said, yeah, Secret Service shouldn't have laid off like that too. Oh. And y'all know that I got down. Oh, okay. So, I'm just, I want to just talk about security, right? And, like I said, I was saying in my last video, it's like I'm desperate for a breakthrough or something. But really, like I keep saying in my videos, I'm trying to be on the go. You know what I'm saying? That's what the book bag is for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, oh my God, all this stuff. If anything ever happens to me, like this place catch on fire or something, you get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show the different layers to this shit, and atmosphere and echo, and no proof of thinking, no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence dead. Because I got a book bag on that says I will leave all of this. You know what I'm saying? That's one atmosphere. And then I have another atmosphere that I don't want to lose anything. How where they do that at? How that work? So if a fire happened, or Lord forbids, you know what I'm saying, etc., I'm gonna have this fake sorrow. Like, I, as a grown man, I don't have a right to talk to a grown woman that don't know boundaries from barriers I'm past and she's not, as an American, because she's trying to use passing foreigner boundaries as passing every boundaries, and it's like, you didn't pass foreign boundaries. They said that will do that. You didn't work the jobs I work in Swiss knife, and they needed you. She didn't even want to hear about. She wanted to try to cover up what happened. I'm like, just like I was talking about. I'm not saying anything. I don't want to hear about nobody's life in danger. I was like, and obviously that's an exponent of that. Oh, that's real. Detective Webpoolz school boards surveillance and tracing and tagging. Zoning up game, relate to Marino, went to out of the country and went back, and no terrorism from zoning like that, and everybody called me the alpha male of alpha male. I got that straight face like Dan Marino can do people from the up game. It's not a waiting game, it's an up game, and these niggas don't trust a thing, and consistency of cool made me boring. You know what I'm saying? That's getting off the plane, and some artists talk about this. Oh, like I said, my wrestlers know what I'm talking about. So, where they do that at? Like, how I put a book bag on, right? Make sure I put a book bag on before I start whatever the fuck, right? And it's glowing like how I'm on gold, right? Since a kid and stuff like that. And then the background atmosphere is talking about what I don't want to lose. How I'm on goal to don't care what I lose. You know, how my bubble is to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, drop everything and go. Or I'm on a mission and that no one knows, but keep your eyes on him. You're not worried about that stuff. And in the background, what type of blue pill, red pill shit is this? So if I, like I said, if I do move and this come through, I'm not worried about that shit. But if something moves me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking, no proof of common sense. Dead. Be missing this shit. What the fuck? So if this falls through, I'm gonna have a stench that I'm a bougie, I knew this gonna fall through, you cocky, egoistic person. If something else happens to me, where I'm taking everything out of here, and I forgot, I'm gonna have a stench. I forgot something, or damn, I left everything. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking, and what I just. Street comedy that I keep saying. This shit is hilarious. That platform was tweaking, and that's the atmosphere. Okay, I already showed how I am a neat freak and not cleaning up. So it's like, no, don't clean up to give me that stench, or no, don't clean up. This go, but it sounds like, oh, we trying to act like I'm gonna be like, where's the proof? Where my personality ever? We know you're not like, oh, so I just gotta deal with a script that's not mine. So I'm just watched, and people, that's haunted, you feel me? That's weird. That's like nothing in my room. If I lose, I'm gonna be mad. Just be normal. We got you. Oh, I don't want that though. So if you lose your phone with all your songs, no, we're not gonna do that to you. We gon' I'm gonna be depressed, even though I'm showing right now I won't be depressed if that stuff happens. Like, I'm about to go more than an hour showing I won't be depressed if I lose anything. But I have such great memories I'm making with it. We're not gonna script it like that. Oh, I know what I'm saying, okay? I keep showing it too that I'm not thinking, and then atmosphere scripts like I gotta repeat it again. Oh, okay. So now that I know what I'm saying, right, by talking about it, like I didn't know what I was saying without talking about it. For the what 30th, 20th video plus, and on this handle, I know I'm out of school, but that's still my sense of humor. Like I said, why more than two shirts on the floor? It's still my sense of humor and my militant ways. Oh, that explains what I'm saying about. Okay, so, right, so like I'm in the end, I know what I'm saying down to a kid, almost assassinated the former president, and it's the same slacking off of it's just etc. Why they slacked off. How to say it right? I said kid on school boards, right? So I know how to do math. So, because I was gonna bring up wealthy people and what they look at security, but I'll just brief it like that and then go. Okay, so my siblings can go. All right, mommy, I'm worrying about school, and then when I go, I'm just worrying about. Oh, it's just you. Oh, that's what. Secret. It's a secret. It's a secret service. Why that happened? Oh, like it's not all secret service. It's a secret service. Why? Oh, hmm. Okay, so that being said, right? It took me less than 30 minutes, less than 20 minutes to elaborate. Math ain't mathing, and like I was saying in the last of the videos, like reality is through reality. That's took me less than 20 minutes to say reality is through reality and roasting that math ain't mathing way. But I'm such a bullet catcher. Reality is not reality. You need this. You're gonna miss all of this. Haunted because of being that bullet catcher. You're gonna be cocky if this fall through. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk a different way if you like it or not. You're gonna miss all this if you like it or not. You're gonna talk that different way even though you prove you're not like that or not. You're gonna miss all this stuff even if you prove you don't. Oh. Okay. So, what was that for? What did you do that for? Because in the end, what we're talking about is we're human, and these commercial authorities that aren't, us Secret Service is why, you know what I'm saying, and etc. of authority between we're all human, like I was saying in that video, will prevail to say this script still works. We got that conjunction going or something, right? And I'm talking it out or something. So let's say it like this, right? I said in the song, paper in my chase, paper, and I wasn't supposed to, but oh, I feel better as paper ain't money to me. I've been playing that song or singing that song. So before I say what I'm saying, let me just, cause it's as funny as I want it to be, but I'm fine with the script of I will miss all this stuff or be cocky, no matter I prove I'm not cocky if something else prevails for me. So it's another scenario that needs to happen, but hey, right, I'll take it, right? Oh, so I said freeze, you know what I'm saying? That should make sure you know what I'm saying about, so this is to all my friends, right? This is to all the people following me too, but just in general, people that I chill with, right? And like I was roasting my family about keep it in the family, and then I roasted directly that parent. So, like I'm scared to call someone, it's not me. I don't, I'm just disowned and I can feel it. Oh, disowned before I even talked shit. But alright, so that's the alibi, right? So the situation is this, right? To all my friends, like I said, my friends went on live and they know I'm more harsh on myself. Actually, a friend of mine saw when I was living, my brother was live with me, and it's just like, we all was in school together, we're all men. But he confirmed some shit for me, and, he told me to post something for him. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more than just what's beneath the eye, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of shadow followers. Oh, okay, young Webpoolz. So, it's just you know what I'm saying, right? It's just man. No. Okay, so So all my friends, like I said, they come on my live and I see their atmosphere, and they can't hide all of that truth. But no one's gonna be that stupid and let all that just come up underneath them. You know, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot you're harsh on you. So I was just watching them. Oh, so yeah, everything you want to tell me I could do, I thought about. So my atmosphere of work to do, your atmosphere of puzzle piece, I'm moving around. Oh, okay. So no one wants to help like that. All right, so I don't want this shit to sound singular when I say it. That's why I'm waiting. But or if I go to my friend's house, like I said, and I see what they been doing their marriage, and and I'm like, oh, okay, economics does work that. Old economics does work that way too. Then, okay, you know what I'm saying? I said someone come to my crib, and then they don't want to talk about none of what I done, and you hear the horizon of economics, and I'm like, all right, get out. You know what I'm saying? But there's no harsh feelings. It's class of 2013 manhunt game, right? All right, so me saying that, and it's Spinach there. Because I kind of want people to understand, like, what I said in that video. Niggas don't have no motion. They just playing cops and robbers game, right? Because I was about to say, like, I was going to say something else in a different way. More of, like, lame, or people are getting up and not hitting a quota, but it's better than nothing, right? All right, so what I first said, right, before I said what I just said. Who eats free? Who? Don't tell me we in a matrix. Who eats free at? Who gets to eat free without clocking in? Like I'm not talking about a courtesy. I'm talking about, y'all know what who gets to eat free at these stores, restaurants? You're saying that these manufacturers, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, okay, so the owners know that they reinvented something, but they eat like there's still a no ceiling that they think and can eat free. You know, they part of that camaraderie, that compadre, that circle, and that's what gives them the invention to eat free, but it still comes from that person why they eat free. So so who gets to eat free, or who gets these clothes free? You know, I'm like I said, I'm not talking about, no, you make your own brand because you just taking money out your pocket by getting your clothes free. I'm talking about, like, yeah, reinventing and can up the scale for the quality and quantity of the product, that it doesn't go into your pocket. What we rather just go in our pockets. That's what I'm saying. Who's eating is not touching their pockets in no sort of way of denying who gets to eat free. Who gets to eat free? Nobody. That's not how the world works. What? So why do people get to wear their own clothes when they make it? That is how the world works. That's a great example. Who gets to eat free? You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm saying, someone make their own clothes. They got to they got to take it from the manufacturer. They can't go in the store unless the person that gets clothes free in general, and they got that endorsement to put it in the store. Say, go ahead and take your shit. Who's that? That's what I mean. Who gets to eat free? That's why I was explaining. Like, what, 20 minutes in now? Yeah. I want to really flame my friends now, you know what I'm saying, and get away from my family trying to be like, yeah, y'all ain't. No, I already flamed them too. Going out in the streets and learning economics and knowing that everybody goes by blood is thicker than water, but they'll try to finesse their own family that way. Who gets to eat free? Like, we're really just going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that too much, didn't I? Like, you know, like, who's the person that if they call and say, oh, you can go do that, people will be in the way and be like, you can't do that. And you have to argue, I got the person on the phone that said I could do that. But that's not enough. And it is enough. Like, who gets to eat? You know, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, who gets to eat free? Like, I don't, like, what do it, like, this is why I really try and roast my friends. Because, like I said, I really roast family. So, friends saying, when y'all go to the intercom, because a New York rapper Slip made a song about this too. Like I said, I could call out so many celebrities in different ways, and I chose not to. So I'm not even going. I'm gonna keep them anonymous. You know, a real friend of mine. If we get to that level of understanding, I will show him that video. Even though associates show me being a shallow boxer. Oh damn! I feel like I'm giving something away. That was an accident. But you know, people lose matches off of shout. This is that's still WWE and act. You feel me? It's not It's not cosplaying to, you know, not real. But it's, you know, your shadow boxing. If you wasn't trying to keep shadow boxing, because someone that go in the ring with a different animal is gonna be still shadow. I mean, he's not shadow boxing no one. He's gonna be defending himself through the people that shadow box him. So it's not hard to know who that person is. You know, because obviously the top shadow boxer, top person some people shout is not shadow boxing. He's keeping his movements. He's keeping his movements open. He's trying to stay moving so he doesn't get stuck. Who gets to eat free? You know, it's funny that people lose matches because they want to keep trying to get that person stuck from being an overseer who shadow box against them and stuff like that. Like, I explained in some videos where I'm talking about, like, people think they can beat me because I keep that type of union with whoever mine is, right? Or am I speaking? But okay, but, you know, who gets to eat free and it's just an inception to stop them? Or if they could say, like, when y'all, like I'm saying, when y'all go to the intercom, don't tell me y'all pull up to the intercom like, hey, yeah, let me get and you're like, damn, I'm disrespecting that guy. I can't even tell him they fucked up. He gonna be on the, you know, y'all do some competition of I know him. Y'all should give me some free food since we're both, like I'm talking about that rapper, and he did a music video on like, I scripted that wrong. I skidded it wrong. But that's what I know what I'm talking about. When y'all go to the intercom and y'all talk, Does it inverted survey? Like I said, my videos are inverted surveys. Does it like when you go to? No one goes to just to the intercom. If they hot, they're not going to the. It's just man, right? It's just you. Like I was talking about. Actually, people was hot and go to the intercom because I got they back. I never said I got they back, but turn down money. I don't think the boss wants that. The question is, when I go to the intercom, when I go to the intercom, I respect the employees. I don't be worrying about who's too busy to talk to me. Because I'm never too busy. But, when I worked the window and drive-through, I always tell them, like I said, y'all don't tell me y'all pull the drive-through and be like, do you got it like that? You get what I'm saying? Over that guy who gets to eat free. I tell them I don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Every workplace when I work the job, I tell them I don't got it like that. I'm sorry. That's probably why that parent disrespect me. Like, all them shower followers, what the fuck who you think you is? Or people talk disrespect me. When people come to the intercom, because I don't know if we thinking I'm talking like foreshadowing or subliminal or what's the word? Not instigating, but I'm talking rhetorical. I'm asking them a real question. Like, I know y'all pulled in the intercom, and sometimes y'all get hot when y'all talk the wrong way, cause y'all know you have to be respectful at the intercom. But then it's like, man, fuck that nigga, right? No, I'm gonna listen to the fuck that nigga. I'm not gonna play dumb if we tell him who is saying fuck that nigga to, and y'all just be talking to the intercom, because y'all imagine how respectful I am at the intercom. So y'all go fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how respectful Zemaine is when man, fuck that nigga. You ain't gotta be that respectful, Zemaine. That's what I'm saying. Like, troll. Like, who gets the? Like I said, when people know that they're hearing me. I tell them straight up, I don't got it like that. I'm not discipled in the ref. You know what I'm saying? For whoever. So I'm asking a real question. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think that I just waiting for things to be given to me. It's just a real question, right? I have my own common sense, but my common sense makes me look crazy. So I like to have no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking dead, while people miscombobble who gets to eat free. So I'm asking y'all that go to the intercom and wonder if that person that gets to eat free is in there as an inspector. Because I want to say that's happened before, right? Like, when they're not there, they still can pull up anytime they want and eat free. So that's why I'm asking, who gets to eat free? Or is this a whole motherfucking no one gets to eat free? Like, money's already wired to your bank. Fuck that nigga. For real, like I'm gonna put my clothes in this store, and now you can only get your clothes from the manufacturer because fuck that nigga. Instead of y'all walk in that store, and you're like, "Oh, I need this a couple times. I haven't been to my." Oh, go ahead. Like, that person can't walk around willy nilly. Now, like I said, like I'm telling y'all, No proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking dead. And nobody, that's the air talking. That's the I didn't go, let me hit them with this. And now y'all seeing the gravity of I know the truth. Y'all seeing the air, y'all seeing the following in a gravitational pull. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to move a little more on me, show that shit? I'm not going. Common sense. The atmosphere is going. Common sense. Because I stack noise so much and stack so much against stereotype war and organized. You know what I'm saying? Organized noise and people knew to follow, and that became a pull to the world. That became a great service. You know, and you know how people act out of being spoiled from something. It moves the world. You know what I'm saying? The Big Bang Theory, the shot heard around the world is a physical form of remembering life started with people saying, okay, that's fair. From when they was cut slack from those two things, but to common sense, Matrix, Inception, what they don't care if it's fair for who gets to eat free or something, right? So that's what I'm asking, like, who gets to eat free? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. Nobody gets to eat free. So you're telling me we done made a bookkeeping where we don't just sell our soul. We sell our products and don't get our products no more. All because we don't want no one to eat free? That's hilarious. That's about the most stupidest shit I heard of my goddamn life. Who get to eat free though? You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas that go to drum be like, fuck that nigga. Because it'll echo in Georgia. I pull up and they be like, oh, that guy is such a gentleman and patient. People don't talk usually that polite. There's understanding we having a long day. We needed that type of survey to the drive-through. Like for a decade now, right? I've been driving for a decade and some change. And then people that circle behind that momentum, as I've worked places and seen people flood us because of that way. And I'm like, hey, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. The second they make a mistake, I make sure you get this free though. I promise. And if may I get a... And guess what they be doing? Who gets to eat free? I know I had college classes my senior year, like I keep saying, calculus and economics. And I worked a place. And like I said, I went, no gravity of common sense. I mean, no gravity of common sense, no gravity of intelligence, but no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking dead. Just moving that way from busy school, busy work, busy, emotions, don't see no proof of my emotions. I'm not the one egging the answer on by saying that. I'm staying stone cold on a question that's not rhetorical because I tell people I don't got it like that. That's actually what I'm irritated about is like people acting like I got it like that. And that's how I'm in this position because people won't shut the fuck up. And I'm like, I'm not discipled in nothing. I seen the Willy Wonka movie, but I didn't think it was that smooth to cycle in. So I guess this is the non-smooth spot or some shit. That would be cool, but I'm just saying. I always say I ain't got it like that. Ain't nobody go to work or buy something and then act like they had it like that. That's a regular individual stalking me and polluting my atmosphere. like I said, like I'm gonna miss stuff when it then peaked that people don't give a fuck. I'm saying I don't got it like that and stalking me and polluting my air. I don't think I have anything to I hate that I can't clean up because the pollution of air and the commercial people, but we're all human that will go with the pollution of air instead of talk directly to me, knowing that once I talk it'll be polluted that I'm talking like I'm saying I'm saying I ain't saying nothing. So that's my question. Y'all go to the intercom and it's just a whole bunch of employees. Y'all make it seem like the employees got the power. No one's gonna come, just give them some free shit. Y'all disrespect that. Who gets to eat free and y'all disrespect? Like, it's like, you know, actually, I bought food with an associate before, or confused, and it's like they was making fun of them once we bought food. Like he was only trying to buy food to show, like he wanted me to react a certain, like, and I only reacted off of stop talking, like God should smite him or whoever is Lord, you know, like Jamin said, and that means the person cycles in. I was, you know, because I always kept talking to them like, I ain't nobody, don't. So I think that's why he went to go get a job there too. Another situation happened too, and I was shocked that he goddamn brought some goddamn what's the name. But I'm just saying, like, I'm like, I didn't. No proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking. Dead. I didn't. Cool. Tomorrow? No. So, like I said, I'm not the one egging shit on, even though cool. You get what I'm saying? Who gets to eat free? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess I'm saying it too much, but, you know, obviously companies might give discounts, you know, employees or some, you know, but that's because they know, like, the manufacturer of the business it's not a big deal to, you know, as the whole foundation, it's a A-okay. You know what I'm saying? But they're just in the foundation and know it's A. Like, who gets to eat free? Who's that? Are y'all going when they come? Are y'all going to give them the free food, or y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to show it so much. No, I'm roasting y'all. Ain't nobody trying to keep it's cool as fuck. But I'm just saying. So, who gets to eat free? Like I'm not asking like, is there anybody? I'm like, what's their name? Because obviously, it's like, you know, right? Stacking so much you can't stereotype war. They stacked so much, built the building, built the business, been on their shit, but you never see them go and work. Where do they get? You know, if they own a restaurant, do they get to eat free? You know what I'm saying? When they go in a restaurant, do they get to eat free, or are people gonna tell them to pay for it because they're not sure if they own that restaurant? You know what I'm saying? Like, when really it's like these are a bunch of immature hired people. Everybody knows, you know, that person owns the restaurant. Because I'm not talking about like people saying that guy is coming and then they're trying to show a nice gesture. I'm talking about he shouldn't have to tell nobody he's coming. But no, I talked to someone. I was talking to someone, and then I was like, I was eating free, and it just stopped. And then he just was like, "What? How did they do that?" I was like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool talking to him. He was admitting a lot of, he was letting me get through a lot of economic questions. Like I said, if my friends was cool, that's what they would say. He was being a friend and roasting how he wanted to roast. Well, they said, well, how they do that? He said something like that. He said something that was funny, like, that's crazy, And I was like, yeah, because, I know that I'm loved by the owner. Like, I didn't just work hard, because I could work hard and, the owner don't want to pay me that way. But I didn't fall in that slate. So as I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so people jealous of that camaraderie, you know what I'm saying, that strip, who gets to eat free? You can't disrespect someone like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people that pull up and don't disrespect that person, it's like they can't wait to get that car out. That's like why I don't want to pull up to places no more. It's too out loud that I'm appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying about calling places for interviews. It's too out loud. I'm appreciated. Like I'm coming here directly as a secret shot. It's too out loud now. I said, so deed done. Like I said, people, I worked hard to be taken out the world. That's what I'm talking about. That atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, who gets to eat free? Like I said, I'm not talking on house. They have their own little discount, discharge, little culture. I mean, like, the president can't even, the president even has to spend the money. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I'm really talking about, like, who gets to eat free. There's somebody that gets to eat free. It's just quiet. There's somebody that motherfucking, there's somebody that's supposed to be able to eat free. Y'all disrespect them, and then y'all said no. Because that y'all got rid of y'all way to eat free. And y'all eat what y'all can while that person don't get to eat free or something no more. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody in the world. Like I said, reality is it's still reality because I'm a bullet catcher. We are reframing from saying what reality is. Reality isn't like that. I need this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I don't. Reality is reality. It's like, you're threatened, and we want to make a threat joke here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing is like, because it's like I said, when I used to go to the drive-through, I used to like give a compliment to the employees feeling comfortable with that type of atmosphere. So I wanted to give that inverted survey to who can eat free. Thank you for making, because that's what they look at to know not to fuck up the food. But then when they lose, when you can't keep that juggle, that's when you might hear something like is in the food or you know. But when people can feel like they're hitting economic peaks themselves, and as I talk sometimes at workplaces about, and then they get mad, I guess, because they fell off in less than an hour or something, or a second. But after I say or so, but I'm just saying, like, I don't eat no place that I don't hear who can eat free there. And give a gesture. I'm not trying to eat free. I'm just glad y'all, I can tell y'all not gonna spit in my food. Like I'm saying, as I'm speaking with my bass, just to, because I guess I got space. Usually I don't get space to speak with my bass. So, yeah, like I was saying, like, I don't know what that parent was doing by going high pitch, because I go high pitch because people don't want to hear this shit. Imagine me with this on and I'm talking like this. Nobody wants to hear that. Hey, he's Game Freak 2, he's Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that just disgusts me. You know, I go high pitch so people don't have to hear me go, calm down. And it's like, what? So I'm like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? If that don't look like I'm saying it in a calm way, how the fuck is you going, I am calm, in high pitch, in general, with a high pitch voice? You know what I'm saying? So, who gets to eat free? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's why a lot of jobs let me go, because they saw that when they was eating free, they wasn't on the owner's good side. And when I was eating free, I had a smile, and they did the math. I wouldn't go, haha, I'm on this good side. And I was like, ooh, got through a peak, y'all. I didn't goddamn ever eat until the peaks was done, knowing that the owner will appreciate that for whoever needs that helping hand. I ain't never goddamn take a break when a peak was coming. I goddamn, we got flooded. I might not eat if we work all. If we goddamn, I might not eat. You know, so I might not be able to use nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll echo that, like, it'll echo, the only one to eat is you. And they just start, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yeah, okay, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know why these associates is acting like buddy. With the streets is cold, goddamn. Ain't no nigga that can open up a tent and give out food with big building blocks about to be nicer than a nigga in the street that might take for fun. They gonna be, you're calling them gullible, like them not making that building block doesn't make them have more responsibility to have a bigger heat wave. That's why people that might take something don't just pull up to those things. It's harsher. And I'm harsh on myself, and owners appreciate that. You know, the second I walk in, so it's like, oh, who do you think he is? And it's like, harsh on myself? I think I'm hard on myself. That's what I think I am. And the owner's not going to belittle me for caring that much. It'd be glowing like, oh, Zemain's here to care. Like I said, and then I don't care about a break or nothing. I straight up worked great shift. I straight up, like I said, no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking, dead. Move schoolwork, no proof, passing calculus and economics and high advanced classes to that just being the highest peak, but everyone being that high peak. Work, go to work, same way, don't take no breaks, don't leave no peaks wherever they need me at. everybody else is tired, I leave the place where it's still being D da 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 da. While people leave the place, it's like, oh yeah, I gotta worry about, all right, this is the last thing I gotta do, and it's like it's D da 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 da, and they be like, okay, that employee's in there not really on their shit for D da 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 da. When I leave the place, I'm leaving. We're D da 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 da, but they wasn't on that, so it was really only me leaving as D da 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 da. Grave shift. You know, so I'm saying, who gets to eat free? Like I said, I already know I have made that slate, but that person, who gets to eat free? I'm just saying, right? You know, that's not in the air no more. That's dried out. So I keep making a joke about me being born. People act like people aren't conscious on their mothers no more. Dried out, and that's funny. Now the understanding of reaping what you sow to eating free, or like I said about clothing stores or anything else of that third party, it's just a whole inception everywhere. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to jig, I'm just trying to jig. I'm just trying to jig, I'm just trying to jig.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to jig, I'm just trying to jig.
You know what I'm saying?
What it is. I'm just trying to jig.
I'm just saying, who gets to eat free? No proof of thinking, no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence. The air got me giggling. I'm not egging nothing. You know when someone like laughs and it makes you laugh. That's how I made that slate. I'm laughing at I made the slate. And with that guy that was being a friend of me, and like, what? How did they do that? No, indeed, and I'm and he well, he's not accepted to if he don't come right, and I'm past that.
I'm just trying to be the Detective Webpoolz. I don't want to, they made me do it. Cosplaying done is so influenced. I ain't playing with no one that's stupid. Like, what we got going, how we gotta get it. Let me stand in a movement, turn commercial crippin'. I had to figure where the blood's at, 'cause these firefighters ain't just knowing where the skin at. I mean, I'm just tryna go and get it and just repent. God said he gon' always give me a chance. He said I just always
I haven't
want
said nothing.
forgiveness.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I ain't do shit. I'm just trying to dig, I'm just trying
I'm just dancing to my song, y'all. I haven't said nothing.
I'm just trying to dig. I'm just trying to dig, I'm just trying to dig. What it is. I'm just trying to dig, I'm just trying to dig. I'm just trying to dig, I'm just trying to dig. I'm just trying to dig, I'm just trying to dig. What it is. I'm just gonna be how they hit on. I had to get my station on. Yeah, station. Call it the Zozy station. Now they tryna get up on, but I don't think so. I'ma tell them what it really I'm just trying to be amazing. I'm just trying to do something amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. When I move, they gon' snitch. Oh, once I do, they gonna snitch. I'm just trying to be amazing. 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 Stone Cold is in Texas. Cause my powers is the big game. Like who's been who we have a problem. Is it a question when we know I don't catch? Running from throwing my hands up. Because they say my hands are wet. I can't throw my hands up. Because they said that it's more than never running from no altercation. They say that's goes to his and west. I'm in the mainstream. Like much shot. It looks like he's in charge with all the cases. That's when I move, they ain't gon' snitch. Oh, once I do, they gonna snitch. I'm just trying to come amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. I'm just trying to do something amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. I'm just trying to do something amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. When I move, they gon' snitch. Once I do, they gonna snitch. I'm just trying to do something amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing.
No proof of thinking, no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence. Dead. They gon' snitch. Once I do, they gonna snitch.
When I move, they gon' snitch. Once I do, they gonna snitch. I'm just trying to do something amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. I'm just trying to do something amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. I'm just trying to be amazing. When I move, they gon' snitch. Oh, once I
And this is, like I said, so it's just snitching in the air. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Took a lot of videos for me to just say snitch in the air and not talking. Just a whole bunch of, that's why I played the song again. Just snitches in the air. And people, and I've been kidnapped a lot by the snitches in the air. You know, people, I've been, like I said, I'll leave with a book bag on. Snitches is in the air still following me. I forget to grab all my shit. Snitches in the air still following me. Why I forgot my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very depressed because the snitches in the air. You feel me? The snitches is depressed for me. Just snitches in the air. I haven't said nothing. I've been avoiding the talk with the snitches in the air, and they just keep adapting because I stack noise and organize it. So it's obvious to see the snitches in the air. It's like, what you would thought we was going to listen to the snitches in the air? Come on. You know what I'm saying? But we all human. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of authority that is. You know what I'm saying? It's one without court to goddamn get the death penalty. Game over, it's game over. Come on. But yeah, snitches in the air. You know, it's like, we can't give them the death. Court is shit out of luck. It's all dried out. We're going to have to just take him to the emergency room. You don't have to. He's selfless, so say suicidal. Snitches in the air. They're going to look at the snitches in the air before they talk to me. So whatever come out my mouth, who's the new jumbo snitches in the air? You know what I'm saying? Don't know exactly. Commercial sweater authority, because, you know, anybody can put a uniform on. You have to prove yourself first. We'll always look at the snitches in the air. That's what they do. They see a car, they see the snitches in the air while they'll pull them over. Like I said, I pick a car, but I choose to speed. Like, you didn't get rid of them snitches in the air. It's like, you think I'm gonna let you go with them? Come on, you really think I'm gonna let you go and these snitches got my back? Illegally, they got your back. So, this is too good to be true. I'm be happy it's you. As a cop told me before, you know how to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a sitting duck from snitches in the air. Like, that's what people expect me to do. They expect me to get shot. They expect me to get robbed. They expect to just play with what I got because the snitches in the air. And I'm not. That's why, I'm taking a shower. I got a whole different snitches in the air. He knows. Yeah. We're not asking the snitches in the air that. Like I said, everybody knows, but the snitches in the air. I didn't say it like this, but snitches in the air, and the snitches in the air know, but the snitches are saying they don't, and so we gonna act like I don't. That's how I'm in this position, and asking this question why I don't have my slate no more. Everybody knows, especially the snitches in the air, but the snitches in the air saying they don't, so that's what we're gonna move off of. We're gonna move off the snitches saying they don't, or their yes or no. We don't move off of your yes or no. We move off the snitches yes or no. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do get the snitches to admit shit, we can flip that shit with the second you walk in here and talk. It's like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm wearing this book bag snitches in the air. You know what I'm saying? I forget to get a key. Snitches in the air. That's what I mean by room privacy, and I ask for Thursdays. Why do I have snitches in the air? That right there, that's the whole showering of getting a room. Get away from outside. So we know what I mean by snitches in the air. And that's, we know what I mean by bullet catcher. Reality is still reality. Oh, that's a great way. Yeah. Reality is still reality, but the way that I'm a bullet catcher, they're saying reality is not reality. Snitches in the air are saying he is a prolific bullet catcher. He's a prolific one-man army militia. I miss all my shots in basketball because of snitches in the air. I don't miss when the snitches in the air aren't there. Like snitches in the air just said that I make all my shots. I didn't say nothing like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was playing that song and keep saying nope. I'm able to. I move very soft. Let's say that I move very softly. I move very evasive. I move very elusive. You know what I'm saying? Example of there's no proof. No proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence, no proof of thinking. Dead. Snitches in the air. That's what it is. That's a better way. That's how we're going to involve what I'm saying. Snitches in the air talking. Going from school with that. Snitches in the air talking. I'm prepared for the test. No proof I am. Just snitches in the air talking. And like I said, it's like that's what people hate. It's like this ain't school. You can't just pass your test even though the snitches in the air got you miscombobbled like you won't pass and you still ignore that shit. We're not going to ignore that shit. Not authority, not these agencies. That's how my mom talked to me. Like that's the rudest shit you could ever do. That's the most deadbeatest shit you can do as a parent. Talk to the background noise. You know what I'm saying? And also, like I keep saying, they trying to backdoor the person that makes sure people don't get backdoor. Who they use? The snitches in the air from saying thank you. I worked all these jobs and built the snitches and got this crazy fish scale, goddamn. And no one's welcome. Because the snitches in the air said you're welcome. I didn't say nothing. So they said, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being appreciative or polite or great mannered person. Everybody was rude because the snitches in it said, my brother's a snitch in the air. My mother's a snitch in the air. That's what I was talking about with ghosts on my handle. I don't play that way at all. The fuck she thought this was. She gonna like another video, but not like that video when I'm talking about ghosts. Knows I know how to read the snitches in the air as Detective Webpoolz and Street Orphanage, and my wrestlers know what I'm talking about. Ghosts feel appreciated and youthful with me. That's my baby. It was very adorable. I might cry on this live. I'm that sadistic. I can see the adorable. I can see right through. Other people be like, if you ignore all that, you're not ignoring it. You're saying if, and then you built ice. That's not ignoring it. I'm not ignoring it. I'm understanding not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Fair. I'm understanding fair. So yeah, just snitches in the air. That's the main point I wanted to talk. And the snitches in the air kept making it seem like I'm trying to egg something on. And in the end, the truth is truth, no matter what. Who gets to eat free? I promise you, I am, like I said, I don't want to play quarterback. Snitches in the air. I want to play offense and defense. Snitches in the air. How it gonna go? You know what I'm saying? I've never talked about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? To these videos and so. I heard snitches in the air of someone being a reoccurrence, and I'm like, I'm not a reoccurrence of incarnation and birth and then get to play. You know what I'm saying? But it's that traffic between. So I was like, I'm a double game. Y'all gonna, I'll wear it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then be like, you got me when they pull up. And like, yeah, you can. They was talking about I was cold. I'm fine with being called cold. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying in my last video. Nobody's talking about making it. Snitches in the air talking about it's moving that way where that guy isn't worrying about his main position. I'm like, what is it? He trying to be my best friend? What is that? What that sound like? You know what I'm saying? Because that's, you know, I've never been given nothing in my motherfucking life. Snitches in the air know that too, but if they say I have, I have. You know, that's how people operate. People operate off of snitches in the air. People don't operate off of... People try to backdoor people. They don't listen to you. They listen to the snitches in the air. If you have more information or you're safe, then they'll act like they was listening to you. But they only gonna listen to you until the snitches in the air, you get what I'm saying, put you in a position where they don't have to listen to you no more. Then people will get tired of you and not want to be your friend no more when they think you can really prevail over the snitches in the air forever. Like I talked about when I played sports and the air dried up on me in 16 because they didn't see where the snitches in the air was going to get me cracked in sports. So, you know, it's that whole positioning that people don't take lightly. And that's all it is. That's all my videos are about. That platform was tweaking because they thought they had the snitches in the air that won't make me prevail. And they was like, I got a trick to say he's not prevailing. Lost their whole goddamn dignity, if not more. So that's what I'm saying. In the end, before who gets to eat, whoever eats free pulls up. Snitches are is people pollute that understanding, and do an inception. In the end, there's only a few people in the world that are mature enough to not try to backdoor. Let me not say that. Only a few people that are written in the world are conscious at this moment of this modern linear. Because there's been billions of people alive, in and out history repeating, that don't backdoor people. But out of the quantity from the quality ratio, it's always been a few people stabilized out of the quantity of a lot of people that want to backdoor somebody and will listen to the snitches in the air. Linear breaching, they'll listen to linear breaching, the snitches in the air. They'll play a dumb all about everything because they think it's going to pay out. Where the snitches in the air. Well, I always had the goldfish in wrestling. People always listen to the snitches in the air. My first match, people was listening to the snitches in the air. The second match, ride in reverse, deck of cards, ride in reverse, deck of cards. It was, it was like from the physical plane to what I keep saying, mental, spiritual, astral, etc. to metaphysical. My second match was I had space to show that it wasn't a fair match, my first match. So the second match was the sum of a not a fair match. If we're talking about riding reverse, deck of cards, riding reverse. Voila. So you know what I'm saying? Snitches in the air. So that's what, the next thing that was dear to me was my sportsmanship award, because the riding reverse deck of cards from Riding vs. Deck of Cards, which on another hand I spoke to a wrestler and he said, that's Peter Viper. Yeah, those two matches, I've been undefeated in fights. Now, do I want to stack up snitches in the air, or do I want to go free and know the world remembers that ancient warrior Jehuti that's still alive? I'm going to go free. Fuck all this shit. No one cares. I don't need time to have snitches in the air. So when I'm in this position where I'm in a standstill, in a stalemate, it's not because I tried to show off for snitches in the air. But I have the same slit in my eye And that ancient guy doesn't exist no more. You get what I'm saying? And it's not saying the hair, like a descendant. It's, you get what I'm saying? It's saying reoccurrence. So, like I said, an associate that was kept trying to say, yeah, he told the wrestler he had to wrestle. Like, he's cold. Like, this guy's cold. Yeah, and he was calling me like, he was comparing me to Bruce Lee and stuff like that. Because he sees I got my credentials of the atmosphere talking and Snitches in the air already. It's already done, said and done. And we're still trying to play along. Like I said, also with, we went to a what's the name, and it's like, okay, Snitches in the air. I'm not trying to ask for no credit for picking up anything or buying anything. But yeah, you get what I'm saying? It was, like I said in the song, I already went volcano, they know I already go volcano for the lava, can't go on my trust. So that's what I mean about my first 2 matches. And the best thing was, you know, I know I'm powerful. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know that was young Webpoolz, you know. Like, you know, that was my, like, a game will start with a protagonist. But I'm not, you know, I'm not a game or a protagonist. I'm the sidekick. But that was my learning my role in the world. That's, you know, that's when I went on my mission to learn my ancient name and stuff like that. And I learned it's Peter Viper. Yeah. Because in the end, Ride in Reverse, that's my school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was calling it, that's my school. Everybody was calling me undefeated. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then I got to that captain leadership that it started echoing that. You know what I'm saying? I correlate from my first 2 matches to senior year. I did my studies to learn about that's saying y'all take y'all social studies and clout thereof the fuck away from me. Y'all live the fuck. Go do the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You want. Don't goddamn. Like, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I treated school like a library, and like I said, like, it was my game. It's like a spin-off game for a sidekick. You know what I'm saying? Got it on 100%. Because I knew the noise of the snitches in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, like I said, it usually doesn't end like that. It usually ends with me going into a whole bunch of stay undefeated. So this time, you know, I'm going to the doctors. You know what I'm saying? When I say I'm ancient on the handle in my lives, we're talking about oblivion and we're talking infinity and beyond. Of some guy I always talked about, and people trying to act like they're on that level. And usually that's the second match was the first match, and then the first match is the last match. You know what I'm saying? Of getting people off the balcony, but the second match, you know what I'm saying? This time it's the first match, and it's like I said, Harry Potter saved himself. It's a whole, now you can figure out who you are, or you can go into slowly patching who you are and go back to the sport after you heal up and know that all these are going to be goldfishes. And so if you get in a stalemate, it's snitches in the air, because you didn't choose to go in a way that people are saying you looked for the snitches. You tried to show like there's nothing to go forward from, because all you known as is a fighter. Like the song I said, like I just wanna fight my whole life, 'cause I don't need a thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't watch them tell me ain't real, so adapt to the imaginary aim. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Ghost know what I'm talking about. My baby. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So it's actually the eye doctor showed me that too. The eye doctor showed me like it's not a waiting game, it's an up game, and these niggas don't trust a thing, and consistency are cool, made me boring, and they showed me the macular trauma in my eyes is just like a bootleg version of what an anime tried to conjure of what someone was juggling, and the snitches in the air kept him in a uphill fight, and he would call people into, I forgot what song I kind of said that in. I don't remember, but he was like, usually when I see this, I know I didn't ran it up, and I go on lunch break. And that's what he did. He went on a lunch break. He was trying to show me, like, he was trying to show me, don't call that your mom. You're too old to call that your mom. That's what he was trying to show me. But yeah, so obviously the natural disasters of the world work is that parent. But he was trying to show me, usually when the deja vu's for him, you're in a natural disaster reoccurrence, and if you're moving the other way, don't call that your mom, because the other way you didn't call it. She looked at as a trap. She tried to illusion you, like I'm trying to say about an anime. It's like you have the eyes to beat any illusion. That's what I'm trying to say. Which was cool as fuck, because it was just like, he was like, your eyes should be way more damaged than this. And this is not the first. Every time I see this, I be like, your eyes should be way more damaged than this. That's what he's really saying. I'm adding cooler stuff to it. Like he's been having reoccurring patients, and it's like and then I pop up, and he's like, okay, so you know what this linear is. So that was a big understanding why I've been figuring out my ancient name too. So everything was just the same for him. And then, like I said about riding reverse deck of cards to my second match, it's that same young Webpoolz establishment as the greatest sidekick that never was. That was cool to fall in that spill like that, and then obviously it was a lot of pain because blood was coming from my eye, and it was in the yearbook, but it was cool because I didn't have to cover up the reoccurrence. It was just, everything was just, it was very jungle organized. Like people like Tarzan is actually very smart. It was like that type of smart. A proof of, from the physical to the astral world, all this shit is real, and it's a stale. People are common sense matrixing, playing dumb on this linear. First of all, you are a miss of dark. You're a big miss from your dark aura. It's not hard to know you're that person, and you went through what you're saying. You're dead. It's not hard to know you would have went through that. You're just collecting your sonic rings. You get what I'm saying? But so that was cool to me. So that's my question back at it. Who gets to eat free? You know what I'm saying? Like who gets to eat free for real? Like, the whole situation is, we talking about complete reoccurrence. I can't even say it's deja vu. That's what I'm saying. It's that type of things that I've been through. Got memories of age that I can't even claim as my age. And I can't even say it's deja vu. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, Dak, disqualified. I had a Goldfish. I had a lot of disqualified matches. Like I talked about with going live, Floyd gonna come just with the paper. Had to do it like, see you later. Yeah, that's why I do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was the, you know, old days, old days, people were fighting too. They can't no more. Something has to stop, and that's what that was. That's what it was like I said, how I heard Potter say this stuff. It was a signal to know you don't have to fight no more. Oh, to me, it was a roasting. Like it's not that serious. Both those matters, like it's not that serious. And then to add stains to honor telepathy and young Webpoolz, and like I said, the sportsmanship award means a lot to me, because people are knowing I'm going back into that. That's not that serious. Ether, you know what I'm saying, of what astro karmatic debt, deep steepness of reality, of memories, and I came out with a winning record. That doesn't really count, but it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really matter how many tickets you write. You know what I'm saying? That type of understanding. Yeah. And just had, had this crazy momentum. That's why I'm not trying to play. I just wanted to save whoever from the excruciating pain in my eye. Told me I saved a lot of people. I just want to save everybody, give everybody their scouting report, their positions, and if somebody wants to marry me, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? But that's the whole situation. Or it's, that word's too far. Because in the end, like I said, going through that is a big, strong threshold that nobody gave me nothing. I'm getting out of a fight that's been common since Matrix inception, even on the linear of incarnating. And the more that I get older, the more I get away from that fight. And going into high school was a depths back into that fight, of a feeling that is worse than what I felt in my eyes. So when it was right in reverse, it was like I said, know me as that or don't know me at all. So to incarnate, it was like that cursed charm. Or like Soldier says, the whole world's on me. It was like that. If school wasn't Matrix, common sense Matrix to pull kids in, you're like never will be on the Guinness Book record pulled back in. Macular trauma in your eye. To the other eye too, like I said, when I went to the eye doctor, and it was like they gave me a message of he's gonna go on break from there, which Slick, I guess, set up him to assemble himself for other breaks, like ride in reverse, deck of cards, voila, there go me again. Yeah, I ain't explaining right, but it's so deep, it don't need to be explained. Other than who gets to eat free, and from the eye pain, ride in reverse, and know me as that, don't know me at all, it was understood who gets to eat free. So I'm glad I brought up that little story to ride in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Pain. I did my little no proof of thinking, no proof of common sense, no proof of intelligence. Dead. It's just snitches in here. And they don't know. I know. who get to eat free. They just know time is gold past and it's time to stop talking stupid and be different snitches on me while I'm silent. So it's just snitches in the air. My room is outside. My whole room is outside because of snitches. It's not. I'm tagged and I meet these tags. It's snitches that want me to stay authentic or something, to keep cosplaying, script and shit. Yeah. In the end, snitches, right? Snitches. That's the best way to put it in the end. But you know, it was cool to figure out I was that guy that's undefeated in wrestling before the word was called wrestling, when it was a way to when it was called capoeira. Or, you know, like I said, they think Splinter Cell's Ghost Recon to that understanding. That's cool, you know, that I'm losing matches as authority on a god level and I'm a human. The greatest psychic that never was. That made me so happy, I ain't gonna lie. You know, the sportsmanship award was like a little ghost being mama to me. My baby ghost being mama to me. Like, see, you chose the right thing. Aren't you happy in this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. This is deep. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than you just saying you the captain of your team. And it means a lot, sportsmanship. I know you. I heard. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to go that deep. You know what I'm saying? I still not even saying how deep it really is deep. You know, it was like being loved from God. How the sportsmanship award came, because I felt the atmosphere, attitudes, and animosity from other schools. It was like our awards don't mean as much as I'm getting an award, and that was the right award. That was cool as shit to me. You know, it was like I said before, the word wrestling or fighting or, you know, killing or etc. For those words, I was undefeated. And what going back into the sport from teachers that saw I had that no ceiling and wanted to fail me. Going back to it was like an award from that. Even they did that same ritual for writing verse that it caused right, instead of trying to help me that I'm blind in the eye, so it hurts the other eye. I just saw a visualization of I. But yeah, so, you know, that's just very cool. It was like an appreciation, a long overdue appreciation. It was like a long overdue appreciation. And yeah, who gets to eat free, y'all? That's all I wanted to say. Who gets to eat free? And make that hilarious. Now the air's out the atmosphere, because that's not funny. And it's like, no, it's not funny. How long are they going without eating free? Putting money in other people's pockets. And you complaining about the dangers of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's another way to explain it. Like simplistically, how long is their refrigerator not gonna have their own food? Right? When they, you know what I'm saying? When there's another way to explain it. How, why are you hired and they can't eat free? You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to explain it. But yeah, I just want to soak in the moment of just talking about, like, I downplayed being so sincere so badly, and those 2 matches was crazy. All my matches was crazy, but it was like he think he's getting away, and then stayed undefeated, and then out of high school, and now it's quiet on. I knew that guy was coming back to high school, and it's just like, I knew that ancient thing was coming back, but no one knows who it is because it's so quiet on it. To, I guess, people doing their homework as Generation Z or something. But yeah, it was like, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, I knew you couldn't stay away or some shit. Like, the anger of people trying to bully them, overcome them. You can't be that ancient and say you're still that pure, and then incarnate, because it's like an uphill battle to incarnate. Like, that's what I mean, ancient like that. And that incarnate is like, I knew you couldn't stay away. But the first match kind of nullified that, so it was just a motherfucking, I can't think of the word, but like, when something's like, not like heat seeking, I guess, but not heat seeking, like, y'all know what I mean, like, ice, like when you play a game and something just goes, and it's just no stopping it, even though you did stop it. You know what I'm saying? It was like the riddle I said. What happens when a unstoppable force meets an unbreakable object? They surrender. That's what and that's how I figured out the whole story by feel, or reaffirmed the whole story by feel. That's the best way to explain it. But yeah. So yeah, I don't mean to keep y'all. Yeah, I just wanted to. I didn't want to be in the circle of I don't understand. The snitches are watching, and it's snitches why who gets to eat free don't get to eat free. You know what I'm saying? And the way the world is set up is what happens when an unmovable object meets an unstoppable force. They surrender. That's how it's set up. You dig what I'm saying?